Hey, what's up? How you doing? This is a video years in the making, technically, considering I'm going to be showing Amazon favorites that I've accumulated over quite a few years. But like the title of this video implies, and you might have seen other Amazon favorites before this one, I'm just going to be showing you some of the best things that I have bought on Amazon over the years. I don't even know how many items this is. It's definitely a handful, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. All right, first up is something I bought 2 years ago, I want to say, 1.5, 2. It is this face brush. I know a lot of people have these types of brushes. I'll put prices on the screen and I will put links to everything in the description so you can see for yourself if you'd be interested in getting it or not. This one is battery powered and it's not rechargeable. You actually have to put physical batteries in it, but you put it in this and it's just 2 AA's. And they last for quite a while. I think I've replaced these like once in the 1.5 years that I've had this, and I use it a lot. And it has 2 speeds, the slower one, and then this is the one that I use. It's faster. It comes with 2 heads, but you can get others, just replace them after you've had them for a while. And it also comes with a stand. It just goes in like this, so it keeps it from having to sit on the counter and get this dirty. One thing I will say about this is it does not come with a travel case, and on Amazon, if you look for face brushes, a lot of them do, and I kind of wish when I bought this that I would have gotten one with a travel case, just because my lifestyle was more travel oriented back then. Now I don't care so much because I don't really travel a lot anymore, but back then I was in college and I was going like overnight places and going home and going back to school, and I was just traveling quite a bit. So that's something to think about if you travel a lot. Another face item, I'm just gonna do face stuff for the first few things. A Derma Roller. If you don't know what these are, basically they're a roller that they have little needles on the end of them, and you roll it across your face to kill the skin cells on your face so that new ones grow. Just like replenishes your skin. Now you can get this professionally done at a dermatologist. These needles are much shorter and don't penetrate the skin as much as the ones that will professionally. I got this for my acne scars. It works a little bit, like it fades them a little. It's not an exponential difference. Like if you want an exponential difference for acne scars, you will have to probably go get them like laser removed or this derma rolled, but like a professional version. But this does help a little bit, and it does make your skin softer and just better because it's killing the outer layer of skin so that new skin will grow. The heads, they are replaceable. You can buy new ones. I think it recommends to buy new ones every 3 months or something like that, and you clean this with rubbing alcohol. It also comes with a vitamin C serum that you should apply after you derma roll your skin because it just helps like hydrate it and whatnot. So it comes with this and the derma roller. Moving along, a face roller. These are pretty popular, I think, but this is the kind that I got. It comes with one of those little stone things that they have a name. I just can't remember what it's called. And the face roller itself. This is a dual-ended one with the bigger end for like your cheeks, and then the smaller one for like your eyes. I'm assuming it's for like your eyes. That's where I use it. I really like this. I keep it in my freezer, so it's a little frosty. It's very cold. You can just use this on your skin to like, you can use it on your neck. I don't use it on my neck as much as I should probably. It's supposed to like help depuff your face and make you look younger and like keep you from aging. It's supposed to be one of those things that like you do it and over time it like helps your skin. This stone, I usually just apply it under my eyes like this. It's so cold, that feels really good. And it does help like under your eyes. I don't have super puffy under eyes or anything, so it doesn't make a huge difference. I have just like dark circles. I don't really have bags or anything under my eyes. All right, moving away from skincare stuff to more like house things. I got these picture frames off of Amazon. This one's a little dusty. This is like a rustic fake wood type look. This comes in a pack of 2, but the other one doesn't have a picture in it. It's just in my closet. I don't love these types of backs where you have to like peel them instead of the like twisty kinds. You know, you actually have to like peel the little metal piece back. That's the only thing I don't like about this frame. Otherwise, it's really good. I've had it for a year and it hasn't like started to peel or wear or anything. It still looks just new like when I got it. And it's just a nice frame. I really like it. All right, next home thing is this pillowcase. Not the pillow itself, just the pillowcase. I got a pack of 2 of these off Amazon. They're satin, so they're like fake silk, and I love fake silk. Silk is really good for your skin and your hair and whatever to sleep on in terms of sheets and pillowcases. So I got Satin off Amazon because Satin is much cheaper. But this is great. I've had it for a couple of years. It's supposed to help your hair not split, and it's supposed to help your skin not get wrinkles. And it's just cooler, as in like the temperature doesn't get as hot on your face. You know how everyone always wants to like flip over their pillow to the cool side of the pillow? It keeps it cooler in general. And then speaking of sheets, I also have these pink sheets from Amazon. They are also satin, and they are also very cool in terms of temperature. They're a little slippery. I guess really don't like a slippery fabric, then these wouldn't be for you. But I don't mind it. I just have to be mindful when I get in, I guess, not to give myself too much oomph when I'm hopping in bed, because I will slide to the other side of the bed. That's my most recent thing on this list, are these sheets, and I've only had them for like a couple weeks, I believe. My only complaint about these, they have started to run a little bit in certain places, but it's not that bad. Next, something that everyone seems to be getting, and I did too, blue light glasses. I got these ones. I just looked, honestly, for the cheapest ones. That was the deciding factor. That's my deciding factor for a lot of things. I mean, they're pretty good in terms of, like, I get headaches pretty easily, and I have noticed that when I use these, when I'm at work, all I do at work is sit in front of either computers for 9 hours or some other type of monitor for 9 hours. Like, I'm literally always looking at a screen at work. So I started wearing these. I haven't had a lot of headaches recently from work. I think that does have something to do with this. I don't know the science behind it per se. They just help with blue light, like reflection into your eyes, because it's really not great for you to be looking at a computer screen all day because of the blue light. So these help with that. They have a bunch of different patterns. I just picked the like leopard, I guess is what this is. Comes with a little cloth, this little bag that I keep it in, because I keep it in my purse. And this, I truly don't know what this is. I don't know why it's in there. I don't understand. Like, I don't know what it is. It has this weird button on the side that you can press, but it doesn't do anything. I don't know what this is, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't affect me. All I use are the glasses and the little cleaning cloth. Next up, headphones. I have wired headphones. I know, I'm not a bougie kid with AirPods. It's a tragic life I live. Literally any Apple earbuds I've ever worn are very uncomfortable in my ears because I just have really little ears. And I know it probably sounds weird, but like, I don't know if you can easily tell in the camera, but I have these suckers are really small, and a lot of earbuds are just uncomfortable because they don't fit. But if they have the little suction things, like these, they do fit. And they like have to stay in because they suction inside my ear. Whereas Apple headphones just fall out of my ears. I love these because they stay in my ears. If you don't have this problem, you probably won't care about this item, but I like it. It's not Apple, so it doesn't have the Apple extension. You have to use the little dongle, but I don't care about that. They come in a lot of different colors. I used to have rose gold, but those died. Well, I think the right side died, which always happens to my headphones. One of the sides dies after like a year or two, and these did as well. But I've had these for about a year-ish, and they haven't died yet, so these ones are winners. Moving right along, these are resistance bands. I very recently got these because, you know, quarantine, no gym. This is the one that I use the most. It's 3 stars, and there's different levels of like resistance for these. They have a decent amount of different bands in here, and they're each different levels of resistance. They're the ones that I haven't used. These two, which is light and medium, and then these are the two that I do use, which is heavy and extra heavy. This is the one that I've used the most, which is just the heavy one, and I've used it a lot, and it hasn't like lost any of its resistance. It's still the exact same level as it has been. It does its job. It adds resistance to my workouts. Comes in this little pouch, that's where I keep them. But the last thing I have before I get into my last category of the video is just this ring. It's very, you can't even see it, can you? It's literally just a silver ring, a little band, kind of looks like a wedding band. I wear it a lot because I'm not really big into flashy jewelry. I like little petite jewelry, and this works out well for me because it's just very, very little. I still like that I have a ring on or some sort of jewelry, but it's not like a lot. It's just a little extra flair. It was very cheap, and I've had it for a long time. a long time. I think I've had this for 3+ years, and it hasn't done that thing where it turns like green or anything. It doesn't turn my finger green. It's still exactly how it was when I bought it, and I wear it a lot. So it's really good quality for the price. And lastly, the last category that I'm going to talk about is stuff that has to do with my camera and just YouTube setup stuff. So if you don't care about any of that, that's the end of this video for you, because this is just camera stuff now. But if you do care, I will talk about my camera stuff. So I got my umbrella lights, my tripod, and my mic, and an extra lens. And it was all pretty cheap. Lens-wise, this is my favorite lens that I have, mostly because I only have 3 lenses, so it's not like I have a ton to choose from, or a lot of competition among them. The lenses are really expensive, so I don't really buy a lot of lenses, but I did buy this one because it was like $50 or $60. Typically a lens that has an f-stop of 1.8 like this one is going to be a bit more expensive, but this is a set lens, meaning you can't zoom with it at all, and it doesn't have a built-in stabilizer, so you can't like take a video with this if it's not on a tripod, or else it's going to be hecka shaky and you're going to be not happy with the results. But just for photography, I love this lens. This is what I always use when I take portraits for people. And I use this sometimes for my videos if I want to get a shallow depth of field. You do have to use it on a tripod, so it does have its limitations, but it was like $50 or $60. Now my microphone was also very, very cheap. And it's not the best microphone in the world. I'm not under any illusions that it is a magnificent microphone, but it does the job. You can hear me well, you can hear me clearly. It does have a little bit of like white staticky noise behind it. It's not perfect. So it does the job for what it costs, and I'm happy with it. It's a shotgun microphone that just sits right on top of my camera, so I just screw it on, hit record, and I'm fine. My tripod, I actually have 2 of these exact tripods. I have 2 of this tripod actually. It's Polaroid brand. It's not the sturdiest thing in the world. These suckers do break. In my college broadcasting program, we had quite a few of these exact tripods. We would lend them out to students to use when they would go film, and many of them broke. But if you are careful and you take care of them, unlike college students who just check out university equipment and don't take care of it, if you do actually take care of it, it will last you a long time. They've lasted me for years. No problems, no issues. They're not broken, they still work just fine, they still have all their pieces, and I like them. And last thing I'll talk about real quick are my umbrella lights. I've got these stands and the umbrellas together on Amazon, and then I also order replacement LED lights from Amazon as well, because I break them a lot. I think any of my LED lights have actually died. I think they've all just broken and I've had to replace them. But that's because I've lugged these suckers a lot of places. The umbrella diffuses light pretty well. The bulbs are pretty strong. If I was out somewhere doing a shoot, I would definitely have to put sandbags on those because they do tip over easily, hence the many broken light bulbs that I've had. Everyone knows lighting is super important for photography and video work, and these have done me well. If you're wanting to do some complex lighting setup for something, they're not going to be great for that. But just in terms of a 2 umbrella light setup, they're perfectly good and a perfectly decent price. Alright, but that is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I do probably have enough stuff to make a part 2 eventually, so if you want that, give this video a like. If you want, you can subscribe to me. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye guys.